Alright, if you saw my last video, I did a DIY short ram intake for the Miata. What I did was take out the stock crossover tube and replace it with a 90-degree silicone elbow, and I rerouted the harness over to the passenger side and relocated my filter onto the passenger side. So in doing that, it kind of becomes a hot air intake, I guess. I kind of see that comment float around everywhere whenever somebody does one like this, and the only difference between the driver's side and the passenger side is that the driver's side has a cutout under the headlight, and that's supposed to let air come in from behind the bumper and from the wheel well due to the venting there. So what I'm going to be doing is doing that cutout. I'll be just kind of going over with some paint to keep it from rusting, and not in this video but in my next video, because I said that last time. I'm going to be relocating the coolant overflow tank, so I ordered a smaller one that's a better shape to kind of fit places. Yeah, I'll be doing that in the next video, but for this one I just wanted to get that cutout made and get some hopefully cooler air into this into the filter, into the intake, and have a happier engine, I guess. So let's get started. Underneath this rat's nest of wires, there is a hole cut out underneath the headlight. You can barely see it, but it's there. Or the stock intake has a nozzle right here that kind of pulls air from this area. There's also a hole up here, so it kind of just pulls air from the fender well vent right in there. You can see it. Those little like slats. There's holes going down. So what I essentially want to do is cut a hole down there to let some air into this guy. And there is already a hole in the fender on the side. I think that's just the same on both. So all I want to do is make them both match. And yeah, this side actually does have the same venting, so all it's missing is the hole. So let's make that match. Alright, I got all the fasteners undone, so this should come off now. Maybe I missed some. Oh, I think I did. I did. This one might be stripped. How's that? I think we're in business. I do have to watch out because the wiring from my lights in the lip are really short and they don't detach. Actually, I'll get some cardboard. Forgot I have to disconnect these lights. Just untwist them. Okay, I was told there might be a template on the back of the bumper that shows where to cut out for the fog light bezels, and from the looks of it, I don't see any such thing. No lines, no even like impression or anything like that on either side. So I think if I end up doing that, I'm just gonna have to freehand it. So I'll probably have to work up the courage to do that because I don't want to ruin this bumper. So there's the slots. This is the driver's side. These are the slots, and that's the hole that goes up towards the stock intake box. Let's go over to this side. Still has the same holes in the fender liner, but no hole up top. So yeah, all I'm gonna do is cut into that, smooth it out a little bit, maybe hit it with a little bit of primer, and then I should be good to go. Hopefully pulling a little cooler air into that intake. So now I'm going to remove the headlight just so I can kind of assess the area as I'm cutting. Move that out of the way. Alright, got a new cutoff wheel. Just swapped it out. Still haven't drawn the lines on yet, but I don't think I'm going to draw lines on. I'm just going to kind of go for it. I have an idea of where it needs to go. Basically along this line. I got to watch out for that, so stay away from that, which I can see from the bottom. Same thing. If I go to that square, I know I've gone too far. And then these spot welds are visible underneath, so I'm just going to go like that, probably around this ridge. There's a ridge right here, down and around. Yeah. Also wear safety glasses whenever possible. I know safety squints is where it's at, but it's nice to keep things out of your eyes too. I think I'm going to move the filter away. Kind of help protect. And if it's good enough for when you're welding, why not for when you're cutting? Now to round it out. Yeah. Alright, now I'm going to hit it with the file. Alright, now to go back with the fine files. A circular one, a flat one. I got the cutout done. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum it out. Do a little bit of cleanup, probably wipe it down, do a quick little probably touch-up paint there, and then put it all back together and we should be good to go. So the car's put back together. You see the aftermath? There's a nice big hole down there for air to, hopefully cooler air to come in and yeah, feed this filter. Yeah, I think it's ready to get started and go see how it drives. That's it for this video. I'm gonna go take it for a drive and check out the temperatures. What I'm really looking for is for at idle, once it's already warmed up, for the temperature to stay closer to ambient temperature, closer to the outside temperature. I was seeing it go up to like 140, which at idle I understand that it's going to like spike because there's no airflow, but I didn't see it drop as fast as I thought it was going to drop once I started going. So I want to see what that's like. If I can get it to drop back faster down to it usually rides around 20 to 30 degrees above ambient. So if it's like 60 outside like it is right now, probably looking at like probably 85, 90, between 80 and 90 probably. But we'll see what those temperatures are, and I'm probably not going to show it, but I will talk about it in an upcoming video. So yeah, I'm off to go test now.